Hello everyone, it's your girl Billie Jane here with PCAL Financial Group Partnership in creating a legacy. I love to help families create a knowledge legacy using the gift of education and our ESPs. I'm also really passionate about helping families create a hedge of protection around their families using insurance. And for those of you who are business owners, I also love to share with you some strategies on how you can not only protect, but also enhance your business legacies with some creative insurance strategies. Now, what day is it today? It's Tip Tuesday, and I'm so thrilled to be here with another tip of the week. Now, past videos, I chatted about putting your gas mask on, making sure you're straight, because we need to always protect ourselves. We will more likely than not be here to weather the storms that life may throw at us. Is our financial gas mask on to make sure that our financial reserves are intact, okay? Our legacy plans remain intact. And then I talked about putting the gas mask on those who we want to leave a beautiful legacy to in case we're not here, right? So if life throws a curveball and we're not here, let's put that gas mask on them to make sure that their futures are intact. And in fact, the goal is for them to be thriving and have an amazing future that we can bless them with. This week, I want to share some multi-generational strategies. I'm going to share two of them with you today, about some ways that we can go multi-generational with these. Now let's talk about the first strategy that I talked about. Remember I said I'm turning things on its head. I want you guys thinking about protecting yourself, putting the gas mask on yourself, because life throws curveballs that you will most likely survive. The question is whether your finances will, right? Well, we can go multi-generational with that. We can decide to create that same type of security for our children so that no matter what life throws at them, that they will survive. More likely than not, statistically speaking, they will survive, to keep that legacy intact that you've built, that you've passed on to them, so that that can remain intact for your grandchildren, their children. Okay, so those same strategies we talked about for yourself, guess what? You can do that for your kids as well. But we don't do that for our kids unless we've done it for ourselves first. So strategy 1, critical illness. You can get critical illness for your kids where they are protected from up to 25 different conditions. But if you get it for them as kids, they get protected against an additional, it could be 3 to 5 or 6 additional conditions that only kids get, so that if they do get sick during childhood, that you are okay, you are getting some funds to help you through that time as you care for your little one. But if they outgrow those and now they're into adulthood, they can still tap into that benefit that if they get sick, they can get a nice cash check to help them through that time. The value of doing this, if we're in the position to, while our kids are young and healthy, is because they are young and healthy, so that your premiums are low, right? So it costs you a fraction of what you're paying for your own. You can do that for them, lock that in for them at a low rate so that they can benefit from that much more cheaply than if they grow up and get it themselves, right? Which then is constricting that beautiful legacy that you've created for them, okay? So that is one strategy, critical illness. Did you know that you can even get disability? I said I was gonna give you 2 things, but I'm gonna give you another. Disability. Did you know that you can get disability for not kids? You can get disability insurance for youth, for those students in their last year of post-secondary, or they're just embarking on their career. You can get disability insurance. Remember, disability insurance is protecting their earnings. You can get this benefit for them. Again, while they're young and healthy, it's cheaper. Some companies even offer student discounts. You can take advantage of that. And your kids can get benefit to this before they've even started their career, so you can take advantage of what they're studying, whether they pursue that career or not, okay? So this is something that you can also consider if this is a value to you. It always, I always encourage families, take care of yourself first, then you put the gas mask on the other loved ones in your family. So if this is something that's of value to you and you think it could be of value to your youth, those in post-secondary school, as I said, just embarking on their careers, consider doing that and tap into that while they're young, while they're healthy, where you can take advantage of discounts for them. And then listen, you don't need to own it for them. You don't need to pay it for them forever. You can punt it over to them when they're of age or when they're on their feet, and they will be so grateful that you lock them in with a discount. So that is, I think, you know what, I am gonna keep it to 2. I'm gonna keep it to the next one. I'm gonna drip to you in the next video. So these are some strategies on how you can put the gas mask on them, but you're thinking multi-generational. You are looking through your seed to the next generations and how you can maintain and enhance their legacies so that they can continue from generation to generation, enhance what you've already created for them. If you've got questions for me, hit me up. Don't hesitate to reach me on social media or at info@pcalfinancialgroup.ca. I'd be so honored to help. I'm hoping this was insightful. I'm looking forward to sharing some more tips with you next week. Stay tuned. All the best. Bye.